Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. If it is your first time you come across my YouTube channel, please do not forget to like and subscribe. So today I want us to focus on the structure of the market and then also check how to find the entry. Also how to find the entry on the structure of the market. And remember guys, it is very much important to notice that the market is about to change the direction. That one is very much important, or we can even call it reversal, it's fine. Once you are able to spot the reversal in time, it will be easy for you to know what to do in the market. Always remember, you must check the structure first to see where the market is headed. Once you know that the market is going up, now you know what to do. You must find your entries based on the direction of the market. Do not just assume that, okay, fine, I know that the market is going up, let me get in and get out here. No, we don't do that. Make sure that you get in when there's a good opportunity for you. So now we have a downtrend here, right? The market is pushing down. The market is pushing down. We know that when the market is going down, right, we want to see lower lows. When the market is going up, we want to see a higher high. Now, in this scenario, for us to notice that the market has changed the direction, we want to see the market breaking this um, lower high. Once they break this lower high, we know that, okay, fine, now the market has changed the direction. Remember, you can just get in here if you want to, but if you want to be roughly 90% accurate, do not get in here immediately. Let the market go up and break this previous lower high. Once they have broken this previous lower high, you know that, okay, fine, this is your break of structure. Let's say maybe you're on 4-hour time frame. This is going to be your break of structure. What are you going to be waiting for here? For the market to come back and test the break of structure. Now, once the market has broken this previous lower high, you must know that a new higher will be created, or a new high will be created, of which is going to be this one. On your left hand side, now what is it you have? Equal highs. What is this symbolized to us? The minute you notice that, okay, fine, we have broken this one, don't jump in and buy here. Just observe your left-hand side, of which is this one. What are you observing here? You check, okay, here I have a lower high. That means the market will push all the way up to the previous lower high, and then it will come down to test the break of structure here. Then that's when you're going to get it. Remember, the market doesn't move on a straight line. It moves like this on a zigzag. So now remember, here, this is where you get your pullbacks. You don't just jump in just because of you feel like the market is going down, the market is going up. You get in because of you see certain things such as the break of structure, such as the trend change, or the I want a different name, but I'll come back to that one. So for now, you can see that, okay, the market created a higher here, and then what is what is it we have here? We have a higher low here. This is our low, right? And then here you have your higher low. Now, what is it that you have to do in this scenario? You have to check what is it you have on the current trend before they have broken the this lower high. Why I want you to check that one? Here, you might get a continuation pattern. You might get a continuation pattern here. So if you have a continuation pattern here, do not expect the market to just turn and go up here. Expect the market to dip a little bit. And this one, guys, is very much important. I know most of you are not aware of this. Remember, those who are controlling the market, they know how we think, guys. Believe me when I say so. Why am I saying that? Now you see that, okay, the market is going up. What is it you have here? A previous lower low. If you go to smaller time frame, what is it you have here? A break of structure, right? So here you had a resistance. It was broken. I'm sorry, I wanted to say support. Here you had a support. Your support was broken. As your support was broken, supposed to become what here, a resistance. And then the market managed to push up, and then they came back to test the broken support as support again. Why am I saying support? It was not respected as a resistance. So a continuation pattern will be created on smaller time frame. Or even if it's not smaller time frame, it might be 4 hour, it might be 1 hour, it's fine. But your job, you must observe what is it you have here. Whenever you notice that, oh, they left a continuation pattern here, this continuation pattern is there to fill all the orders that they left below. What is it beginners are going to do right now? They will just see, oh, okay, fine. The market is coming back to the break of structure. Therefore, this is where we're supposed to get in and buy. And then where are they going to place their stop losses? Just above the right entry. Now, this is the right place or the right way to get in the market. Only if you have checked this uptrend. If only you have checked this uptrend. Once you check this uptrend, you notice that there is something that they left here. You must make sure that you don't jump in here. What are they going to do? They will just push the market down like this. It will take everyone out here. Even those who push their stop loss a little bit below, the market will take them out. And then they reach the continuation pattern. And then you'll see a rejection of a week. There's no one here anymore. The market will continue with the trend. Later on, someone will jump in here expecting the market to continue with the uptrend. As soon as they jump in, pay attention to your left-hand side. You have a resistance. The market's going to react on that resistance. As the market is going to react on that resistance, what else do we have? We have a break of structure here. You have a break of structure here. The market will come back to the break of structure. Same thing that you need to check that you checked here, you must check here as well. If there's nothing, you can get in here. But personally, I enjoy to get in the beginning of a new trend. Now, let me just erase again. I prefer to get in the beginning of a new trend because of that's where you get more money. Right now, this is what you must observe. The market will push up and break this one. You see the structure. It looks like this now. The market will come down. Here's your resistance. People will jump in immediately here and then the market's going to kick them out. Just wait a little bit. If the market is roughly here, you can look for your entry and then the market will continue to that direction of the market. Can you see that? The market continues. I'll go to the chart to show you almost everything that I've mentioned here. Up until the market reaches the resistance. Same thing that you're going to see as soon as the market reaches the resistance. It's going to be the inverse of what we had here. Whenever you are approaching the market again, something else, you must find a reason here. Isn't it that the market is going down here? Of which is what we wanted to see. You add your trend line like this. Oh, okay, fine, they have broken my trend line. That's another reason for me to do what? To buy. Reason number one, you must have roughly few things that shows that we're supposed to get in there. There must be a reason for us to see the change of the structure. Right now, we have our first one, of which is a trend line that was broken. Trend line that was broken, sharp. What else do we have? You have to pay attention to your left-hand side. What is it that you need to check for a break of structure? If there is a break of structure, that's 2. You can use these things as your confluent to get in and buy. Or it will also boost your confidence as you are getting in that trade. Because now there's a reason for the market to turn here. There is a reason for the market to turn here. And if you check on your left-hand side, let's say for an example, you have a new and fresh resistance on your left-hand side that was broken. So you know very well that here you're going to have a what? A support. Or let's say for the market is coming back for the second time to test the support. You can look for this structure. And then what you're going to do, you'll add your trend line and push it down like this. Now you have 2 confirmation that confirms that the market's supposed to go up. I'll repeat this one. If you want to get in here, you can get in. If you want to wait for certain confirmation, like what I just showed you here with the structure, you can just wait for the confirmations. and then you get in. I don't use candlestick confirmation, hence I mentioned this before. But what I want to see the change of the structure. Therefore, I know that, okay, now the market has changed the direction. Let's go to the chart so that we can see what I am talking about here. Always remember to start from higher time frame. I will repeat this one. The reason for you to start from higher time frame, it is because of you want to see the overall trend. Once you see the overall trend, it will be easy for you to take a decision that will correspond with the direction of the market. I'm not sure if I'm making myself clear here. Okay, we can use monthly time frame. Let's look at monthly time frame. What is it we see on monthly time frame? We can see that here we have a support, right? Support. The market went all the way up. Let's highlight on our left-hand side. What is it we get here? A resistance that was penetrated, and then the market pushed to the previous resistance day. Can you see that? Let me just highlight it, even though it's going to be filthy, but I'll remove it after highlighting it here. This is your resistance. It looks like this. Touch 1 here, and then touch 2. This is on monthly time frame, but we're not going to pay attention to that right now. All right, so now we will move to smaller time frame, of which it will be roughly weekly. We need to observe what happened here right now. You can see that you had a continuation pattern that is very much big that cannot be traded as well, right? Sharp. We must find something that will also correspond with the direction of the market. Therefore, we move to which time frame? To weekly time frame. Always remember, don't go against the direction of the market. Now that we are here, this is weekly time frame. You had a continuation pattern on weekly time frame. So if you had a continuation pattern on weekly time frame, here on daily time frame, you'll get a break of structure. Can you see that? Why am I saying on daily time frame you'll get a break of structure? Because of on daily time frame, the market gave us a resistance here. And the resistance was broken. The market gave us what here? A support. The market gave us a support here. So now if the market come back to this level, we're going to get another resistance. I'm sorry, support, not resistance, another support here. So now you know that, oh, the market is pushing all the way up. Whatever you're going to be doing here, you must look for buy opportunities. Yeah, you want to lending because we are on weekly time frame right now. But we are going the whole trend now. As you're going to be going to smaller time frame, you'll be looking for opportunities that are corresponding with what you got on higher time frame. Right now, you can see that here you have your resistance again. You may not see the resistance that I'm talking about here, but as I'll be going down with the time frame, you'll be able to see what I'm highlighting. Here as well, you have your resistance. It has several touches. Let's highlight it. Why am I highlighting this one? Because if I know that the market will come back to this level, and as soon as the market comes back to this level, it might go down to test this break of structure or this resistance that is not yet broken right now, and then they will continue with the uptrend. So what we're going to do now, we'll move to smaller time frame. Our smaller time frame is going to be daily time frame. It's going to be day one. Here on daily time frame, the structure is very much clear. Now, I want you to take this one with you. And if you did not subscribe, please do not forget to like and subscribe. And also, feel free to share this information with anyone you want to share with. Remember, I said earlier, you must have a reason. You must have you must find a reason for the market to turn here, right? So the first reason for the market to turn here, it's support, or let me just say break of structure. Once break of structure. Two, what is it we have on number two? Here you have a resistance that was broken, right? Another reason for the market to go to reverse here. Let's move. This is what you got here. A trend line. It looks like this here is your first time. Here's your second time. Where are you going to step in and buy? On the third time, this is your trend line. I'll remove this one that I was using it to highlight the support on weekly time frame. So now that you see, okay, fine day, I have two confirmations that confirms that the market's supposed to go up. Your first confirmation is break of structure. The second confirmation is trend line. That is valid. There's only two touches, and then this is going to be your third touch. Now you are done. You know that the market's supposed to go up. On which time frame? This is daily time frame. And then if you want to use the previous structure that I was talking about, you have to move to smaller time frame. Isn't it that on daily time frame you have identified two things that shows that the market's supposed to give us a reversal here? The reason for the reversal is the break of structure and the trend line. What does that mean? Those who are trading break of structure, they are looking for what? Buying opportunities. Those who are trading trendline are looking for what? Buying opportunities. It increases the chances of the market reversing going up right now. Sharp. What to do now? We move to smaller time frame again. The smaller time frame is going to be 4-hour time frame. Let's move to 4-hour time frame. So right now we are on 4-hour time frame. Look at this. This is the structure that I was talking about. Look at this. Market was going down, came back up, down, up, and then down. The market went up, it came back down, it went higher, it came back down. Where is the market right now? Up there. Look at this. Focus on what I was talking about. Here, this is your previous lower low. And then this is the previous one. So here you have a higher, sorry, you have a lower high. As you have a lower high here, what are you observing here? You are waiting patiently for the market to break this level. Once the market breaks this level, you don't do anything. You pay attention to the downtrend right now. Where is the market going to turn? You move, you have a resistance there. The resistance was created by the downtrend. As the market was going down, you can see the market was going down. They left a continuation pattern. The market pushed to the continuation pattern, and then a resistance was created. The market pushed down. As the market was going up, now what is it you have? A resistance again. The market's supposed to come down now. This is where the trick is. Hence, I mentioned earlier that whatever you do, excuse me, whatever you do, you need to pay attention to the current trend or whatever that happened before the breakout. So you can see, let me erase here and also remove this one so that you can see what I want to show you. I'll zoom in. Looking at this candlestick, can you see this candlestick? I'll use an arrow. This one. Look at that. What is it you see? Let's go back to black. Here is your resistance. It was broken here. The market pushed down with this candlestick on 4-hour to test what? To test the broken resistance as support. So many people will step in and buy here. As soon as they buy, the market will push up. Hence, you can see what happened. They continue pushing the market up. Later on, the market continues pushing down. Why is the market pushing down? What is it you have below? A continuation pattern. Can you see that? So if people are going to get in here and buy, where are they going to place their stop loss? This is 4-hour time frame. You know yourself very well. You don't want to find yourself taking losses. This is where you'll find yourself placing your stop loss. Why? Because of you don't want to take huge loss, right? Sharp. So as you're going to be placing your stop loss here, what is the market going to do? Because of you did not check your left-hand side, the market will push down and hit your stop loss. Then later on, the market continues with the uptrend. I'm not sure if I'm making sense on this one. And if I am not making sense, please feel free to let me know so that I can try and make sense. Remember, again, I also added the trend line for you to see. I also added a trend line to also confirm the change of structure, right? This is how your trend line looks like. Your trend line was broken. What does that mean? What does that mean? The market is now pushing on an upside. Your trend line was working as a resistance here. It's supposed to be tested as support. The market did not come back to test the trend line because of the continuation pattern. Can you see that? And if you continue going down to smaller time frame, you'll find what here? You'll find your support here. You'll find your support here. Let's go down with the time frame so that you can see what I was talking about. Let's go to 3 hour and see what is it we get on 3 hour time frame. On 3 hour time frame, I'll erase. Let me just remove here. On 3 hour, let me use this one. On 3 hour, this is what you have. This is what you have. The market was an uptrend, right? But now, in this kind of scenario, you might find yourself making so many mistakes because of if you check what happened here, you won't see the structure as a whole. So here, you will have a higher, and then here's your higher high. So which higher low that you're going to use? Supposed to be this one, right? The one that I use on daily time frame. So if you will come to 3 hour time frame or smallest time frame, you might be a bit confused. Okay, now I must wait for this one first before I find myself stepping in here. You cannot just jump in just because of you see the market is coming back to, no, we don't do that. So right now you can see here is your resistance, and then the market's supposed to come back and test, hence it did here. Here is your support. Again, the market came back to give you the support. So for us to see more, we need to go to the smallest time frame as well. So right now we'll move to 2 hour time frame. On 2 hour time frame, so you'll just go there to check. You'll just go there to check, but there's nothing much. Right now, let me remove here. I'll show you more. Let me remove here. Now, this is 2 hour time frame. As this is 2 hour time frame, I'll show you. There's nothing much that we can use here, but there is. You can also add your trend lines there if you are trading on smaller time frame. That will give you more opportunity to step in, but we're not going to focus on the trend line right now. So what I'm going to do, I'll go to smaller time frames such as 1 hour so that we can see what actually happened in the beginning of a new trend. So this is the beginning of a new trend. What is it they did for us here? They gave us a what? They gave us a double bottom. And then as they gave us a double bottom, they pushed the market all the way up. Now, what is it we had here? A lower high, right? This lower high was broken. This is another signal to us that, oh, we're supposed to step in and buy right now, right? But we don't get in blindly here. What do? You wait for the market to come back and test so that you can step in. Hence, you can see the market came back to test, of which was here. So let me just highlight it. This is your breaker structure, right? This is where you find your entry. The market pushed all the way up, but it came back down again. What happened is the trend line you had on your left-hand side. Guys, whenever you approach your market, you don't have to approach it blindly. You need to observe. Don't just jump in because of you feel like buying right now. Jump in because of you know that, okay, fine, you have checked almost everything that can cause the market to continue with the trend or that can cause the market to change the direction. All right, just give me 1 minute, just 1 minute. I'll be back now. Right, guys, sorry about that. I was checking something outside. So right now, you can see that here is your trend line. This trend line, you know that, okay, fine, it's going to be tested, right? And it will push the market away down. Your job now is to come back and check here. If the market is coming back down, what is it you have that can cause the market to change the direction? You can see here you have your trend line first time, second time. You highlight it, you just wait. Here's your first time, here's your second time. You're waiting for the market to give you the third touch day. This is where you're going to get in. So now look at this. You get in here, your risk is going to be small. Remember, we have traders out there who are only trading double bottoms. Eventually, when you see a double bottom, what does that mean? It means the market will continue with the trend. Let me explain this one in Zulu. Uma uzothola into efana double bottom kanje. kusho ukuthini? Kusho ukuthi imarket izamile ukupenetrate twice ukuya ezansi, but it failed. Therefore, it is going up. Look at your risk. If you had a chance to get in here, look at your risk. Sengikwenzela ama-example ngawo wonke ama-angle ukuthi ukwazi ukubona ukuthi how do you approach i-market if you are out there looking for entries. Always pay attention to what happened before you just jump in. Find a reason for you to step in and buy. Don't just approach the market blindly. For an example, if I'll find you in a trade and then I ask you, why are you in? If you won't be able to explain why did you buy or sell, then that means whatever you are doing is wrong. You must have a reason for you to get in on that trade. You can say, okay, fine, I bought here or I sold here because of I had a trend line that is pushing the market down. I had a continuation pattern that is pushing the market down, and the structure of the market is a downtrend. Therefore, the higher the chance that the market's gonna go according to my direction. Then you are done. At least there is a reason for you to get in there. But if there's no reason for you to get in there, then you're going to be in trouble with your trades. Or you might be lucky and make profit, but in most cases, you'll find yourself taking so much losses. Whatever you do, you need to pay attention to the market. Let's go back and see if we can have another example for sell. Let's go back and see if we can have another example for sell. Let me use daily time frame. These kind of setups, what I use, guys, this is what I use. I've been explaining this for the longest time, but if you don't want to take this one, then I don't know. Let's see. Let's check on 4-hour time frame. All right, if you check here, this is 4-hour time frame. Look at what happened. The market was going up, it came back down here, and then it continues with the uptrend. And then from there, what did the market do? It came back down to this level. Later on, the market went up, it came back down again. It went up and then boom. What happened? Look at this. Here it's your higher high. Here's your higher high as well. And then this is your what? Higher low. Your higher low was taken by this lower. Can you see that? Now, whenever we see the change of structure or the break of structure on the downside, we now know that, okay, we're going to change the direction. Why is the market going to turn here? Pay attention to your left-hand side, right? Now, as you're going to be paying attention to your left-hand side, we will go down to also check what happened there that caused the market to turn here specific. But it seems like we might get a continuation pattern. Now, remember, I said whenever you are using support and resistance, you need to check the touches. You need to focus on the touches you had. So you can see there, you had a new support. The market went back up to create a new resistance. It came back down to the support to give us another lower low. But we cannot say this is another lower low. We're going to say it's equal lows because they are equal. And then the market went back up to the resistant. So you can see support, resistant, support, resistant, and then it was broken. That is the main reason why I said to you, whenever you are trading support and resistant, you need to you need to take two touches only, not more than two. And you can see here you had only two touches. After that, it was broken. There are people who step in here to push the market up, but the market went down. Already, this is a reversal structure. Now you know that we are pushing the market down, right? Let's break it down to smaller time frame. I'll go to 3 up until I reach 1 hour, or 30 minutes is fine. So let's check here. Let's zoom in here. If we go to smaller time frame here, we're going to get a minor support and resistance here. Yeah, this is where we're gonna get the support. So let's go down to smaller time frame right now. We don't have much information that we see. And also you can just add the trend line like this one. Here's your first time, your second time. This is where you're supposed to step in and sell, right? Sharp. Let's remove it for now and go down with the time frame. I want to find the reason again for the market to reverse here. I see that there is something from this week. So let's go down to 2 hour and see what is it we're going to get there. Let's see what is it we're going to get. Okay, we had a continuation pattern. The continuation pattern, it is inside. Here's your continuation pattern. And then there is a break of structure as we will be going down with the time frame. Can you see that? Fine. Let's push down to smaller time frame to have more. Let's go down to 1 hour and see what is it we're going to get on 1 hour. All right, here we are. This is our 1 hour time frame. This is the continuation pattern that I was talking about here. Can you see it? This is the continuation pattern. Let me just add it like this. Can you see the continuation pattern? It looks like it was tested by this week. Unfortunately, the week did not test the continuation pattern. The week responded to this previous resistance. So the support that was broken, it was tested as a resistance. Now you see that the market pushed inside the resistance to test the continuation pattern. Later on, the market continue pushing down. Now, as the market was pushing down to roughly this level, have your horizontal line and place it like this. What is it you have? Your support here. The market came back to the support and then it went up. Now let's go and focus on what happened there as well, because now you have a new trend. Take your trend line like this, put it all the way up. This is what actually happened. Now you are going to get your entry up there. You are going to get another entry. Even your entry, you're gonna be you are going to get it there if you wanted it to be there. Now look at what happened here. The market was going up, down, flip. If you do not forget to like it one, and then the market down. This one was the market went down to this level, and then it was once a red, left there. Use a horizontal line and place it like this. It came back down, and then it closed roughly here. Now, this is your consolidation. This was your contract. It's giving that, okay, now we're going to push this way. And this trend line, as it was going up, it was also going to test what? The trend line. It was also going to test the trend line that was broken. So it was increasing the chances of us getting in. Now, it pushed all the way down. This lower low, or this equal lows was broken as well here. Now we had a new lower low. The market went all the way up to test the previous structure that was broken, and then the trend continue pushing to the downside. Whenever you are approaching the market, you need to take your time. Don't just jump in just because of you want to find yourself buying, you want to find yourself trading. No, we don't do that. You wait for the right opportunity so that you can step in. You wait. It's all about waiting, guys. And as you're going to be waiting, don't just jump in. You need to observe what is it you have that can cause you to take losses before you step in and buy, before you step in and sell. For an example, I'll just use trend line. The reason for the market to take, here you had a continuation pattern. It looks like this. So now the market went all the way up to this level. Why? It went up, it came back down again, it went up. And then the market pushed all the way down to this level, and then the trend line. First time, second, continue with the trend. Why did the market send a specific? Remember, guys, like the break of structure, it's as a resistant. Where is the market? Take your horizontal line, Chart must always be clean so that you can have a clear view. Chart you hardly see much. You hardly see much. So let's remove one here. So shear a trend line. So here, 10 times in a third touch of a trend line, the market went up, it came back down. Angithi? So uma ibuya laphayana izotesta ini i-support. I-market uma iya phezulu, so uyazi ukuthi laphayana ngine-support. What are you expecting? You are expecting the market to come down. You are expecting the market to come down to this level, and the market went up, it came back to this level again, and then the trend continued, push it all the way up like this line. You know that, okay, they have changed the structure now, they are pushing down. This is 1 hour, hence you can see they put here specific, pay attention, and traded the support a little bit, and then boom, up. You can, if you use the previous one on the left, it's going up like this. Uptrend, uptrend, uptrend. And then the market changes the direction and give us a downtrend. Whenever the market is pushing down, you need to pay attention to the previous trend. Whenever the market is going up, let's use this one. Let me erase. Whenever the market is going up, you need to pay attention to the previous trend, of which was what? Of which was the downtrend. For you to be safe, you need to balance everything. Check your left-hand side and see what is it you have that can cause the market to change the direction. And then avoid to jump into the market blindly. Try by all means to avoid jumping in the market blindly. What do I mean by that? Already you are there. Okay, I can see how I see. Here we have a break of structure. As we have a break of structure, I see that the market is going down, and once it reaches this support, it will then go up to test the broken support. You step in here, you sell. As soon as you step in here and sell, what's going to happen to you? The market will reverse. But if you had a chance to check here, you are not going to step in here and sell. You're going to wait for the break of the trend line so that they can you will wait for the break of the trend line so that when the market comes back to test it, you step in yourself. There you can also use it as a break of structure. It's not that hard, guys. Just that you have to wait. Your job here is to do what? Is to wait. Once you fail to wait, then you will have challenges in the market. What do I mean by that? If you check closely here, this is roughly 1 hour time frame. How many candlesticks do you have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. For you to get your entry up there, you waited for 6 hours. What is 6 hours? Or if you don't want to wait for that 6 hours, let's say for an example, you are working, you'll hardly have a chance to check the market. What are you going to do? You'll place your sell limit. Whether you place it here, it's up to you, but it's still safe if you place it here. It's still safe, and then you place your stop loss above. Now you know that, okay, fine. If you place your stop loss above, you know that the market, if it goes up to roughly that level, that means now the market is changing the direction. So you might put your entry here, your stop loss above. This is what happened. You waited for this setup for how many hours? 6 hours. Hence, I mentioned that you failed to wait. It's shy. Everything you do here, it's waiting, waiting. For an example, looking at the trend line I highlighted first time, second time here is your third touch. You waited for how many hours? This is 1 hour up until the market gave you the dead touch, close to 24 hours. So if you will fail to wait, you won't find yourself making money in the market. Look at this again. Whatever you're going to be trading in the market, it requires you to wait. It's all about waiting, 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 waiting. Look at this. It's all about waiting, 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 waiting. When do you step in and sell here? As soon as the market comes back to give you the third touch. So how many hours? You can see here the date. Let's verify. The market gave us the second time on Friday. It was 10 Friday, 2025 January, right? When did the market give us the third touch? Wednesday, 15 January. You waited for how many days here? Full 5 days before you get this opportunity. Now you had a chance to get in here and do what? And sell. What is hard here, guys? What is hard? And if you look closer here on this time frame and look at the structure as well, you will see the pattern that I was talking about that you'll see. What do I mean when I say pattern? The movement of what they call this, the higher low, it was broken up until here the market went back up. A continuation pattern was created, the market got, and then the market went back up to test. You get your end. If you are not trading trend lines, can you see that? Your job is to wait. If you fail to wait, you'll have difficulties in the market. And if it's your first time you come across my YouTube channel, do not forget to like and subscribe, guys. And if you do have a question, feel free to let me know in the comment section. Isikhathi sokuthi nginishiye manje bafethu okuningi sizokuveza nasemina. I'll also come back and add another video today, so do not forget to like and subscribe. Abafuni course khona website, you can just visit www.forexstreamchasers.com. You'll find almost everything there.